Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tyron'e Southern's Kitchen today. I'm back at you with another video. Yes, on a good Sunday morning. What we're going to be doing here, we're going to do another potato salad. We're going to do the mustard potato salad again. I already got one video of it, but I'm going to do another one. And we had already skinned out some potatoes that we have here. And we cut them up into little chunks. So you want to cut them up kind of evenly for all of them to cook evenly. That's what we did. We cut them all up to little chunks. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to get started here. First, we're going to go this route. And then we're going to rinse the potatoes off as well. With a little washing hands. Rinse the potatoes off. One quick time. Then we're going to pour them in our pot here, what we have here. Pour them in there. Then we're going to add some water. We're going to bring the water level over the potatoes. And then we're going to start our stove off on high until it starts cooking good. Then we'll turn it down a little bit. It ain't going to take long for these potatoes to cook once you cut them up like that. And we're going to add a little salt in the water as well. Just a little bit. About an eighth of salt. And then we're going to let these cook. And when our eggs is on as well. We have about 5 small potatoes that we are cooking. You're not making a lot, just for a couple of people. And I'll tell you about the ingredients later. Just stay tuned. Don't you go nowhere. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We got our potatoes here, and our potatoes have cooked. We didn't cook them down to like mashed potatoes. We cooked them where they soft, but they're not too soft. They're just about right. So we're gonna go ahead and put a little cold water on these potatoes and cool them off, stop them from cooking. And we're gonna set them aside. Our eggs should be ready now. So we're going to go ahead and start peeling our eggs. Here's our eggs just coming off now. We're going to take these off and pour out the hot water. And we're going to fill it up with some cold water. Probably cool them off a little bit. Cool them down a little bit. So we got that going on right there. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna crack one of them open and see how easy it is to peel. I got my egg carton thing here. I'm gonna put the shells in. This right here. I'll set this off to the side up here like this here and see what we got going on here. See, can we peel our eggs? Ain't too easy to peel. Yeah, we'll get them peeled. So what we're going to do, just stay tuned till we get these peeled. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We got our egg shell. We got our egg shell here. We got 7 eggs. We got our potatoes. We're going to go ahead and pour our potatoes in our bowl here. And we're going to go ahead and cut our eggs up. Last time I cut my eggs up, I cut my eggs up in a bowl. I'll show you how I did them again. I'm going to do them again in this bowl. Take them. Take them like that there. Then I get my knife. Get my knife like this right here. And I just chop them up. Just like that there, instead of holding the eggs in my hand. Keep me from cutting myself. I just do it just like this here. And it works just well. Cut the eggs up in small pieces. I don't think you want them in that big of a chunk. I don't want mine in big chunks. I cut them up in the small little pieces that you can see them in there. Like I said, I had 5 small potatoes with no large potatoes. It was small. Cut that up just like that there. In my last video, when I made my last video, I was talking and I was saying what I was putting in the potato salad and messed around and said ketchup. No, you don't put no ketchup in that potato salad. Which if you'd have watched the whole video, you'd have seen where I didn't put no ketchup in no doggone potato salad. But sometimes you can be talking and say things that you don't mean to say. You know, a lot of times it comes from having a lot of stuff on your mind. So I got the eggs here chopped up pretty good here. Make sure I ain't got no real big pieces here in there. And what we're gonna do now, since we got that chopped up, we're gonna go ahead and put our eggs in our potato salad, in our potatoes, like that there. I'll wash them dishes later. Then we're gonna go ahead and get our mustard and our mayo. I'll finna say it again. I'll finna say ketchup again. Sure enough was. And I'm gonna put me about, I might put me about 2 tablespoons of sugar. Yeah, about 2 tablespoons of sugar. Let me see here. Will I put 2 tablespoons of sugar in it? I'm gonna put a tablespoon and a half. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna put a tablespoon and a half in now. That's it. A tablespoon and a half of sugar. Then I'm gonna come along and with my mustard, I'm pretty much gonna eyeball this down because it's hard to tell. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna put cause it depends on how big your potatoes is. So I'm gonna put about 2 tablespoons of mustard in here. Then I'm gonna come along, get me with my mayo. I'm gonna put about 1, 2, 3, 4. About 4 tablespoons of mayo so far, but I know I might be adding some more in here. Be adding some more in here. All together, I'm gonna say about, that's 4, 5, 6 tablespoons of mayo, which would be about, let me see, it should be about 2 cups, about 2 cups of mayo. Then I'm gonna go ahead and add my relish in. Everything here, I'm basically going by eyeball, and I'm looking at it as I stir. What the consistency should be. Right now, it's looking pretty good. Yeah, I got enough mayo in there. So I say about 2 cups of mayo. Then I'm about to put a little salt in here. See, when you're doing mashed potato salad, you have to keep tasting it and go by your own your own taste buds. It's hard to tell you the ingredients about how much to put in potato salad. You have to go by your own taste. You need a little bit more salt. So you have to put a little in here, put a little in there, and keep going until you get it to your to your expectation. That's good right there. I don't need no more of nothing. I might put a little bit more relish in here. I put a little bit more relish in here. Yeah. Other than that there, it don't need nothing else. It's perfect. It's perfect. So ladies and gentlemen, this is how I make my mustard potato salad. Like I say, when you're making it, once you get your potatoes and stuff cut up in little chunks, make sure you try to cut them up all the same. And once you cut your eggs up and put it in there, then you start putting your mayo in there. You put enough in there until you get it to your consistency. You don't want it too loose and you don't want it too dry. You want it just like this right here. This is how you want it. This potato salad right here. This potato salad. That's how you want it. And you put, when you put the salt in there, you put the salt in there where you can taste it, not too salty, to your taste bud. And your sugar. You don't want but a little couple of tablespoons of sugar in there. Depends on how much potato salad you're making. It all depends on how much you're making. But anyway, if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, put a thumbs up. And don't forget about that graham cracker peach cobbler, in case anybody ain't never tried one. And ring the bell for you to be notified. Then you might be sanctified. Peace.